I think it's one of the last weeks. I don't know if it's the last, but it's one of the last weeks of my university ever, unless I do a master's. But I thought I would document it and just document my entire week, and I just really feel like vlogging, and I feel like this is a good excuse to do it. It is like 6 p.m. I think. Yeah, it's just turned 6 p.m. 6:04. And I have put some jack potatoes. I don't know why I'm moving the camera so much. I'm trying to think of where to put it, but there is nowhere. I've put some jack potatoes in the oven because I'm gonna have cheese and beans, jack potatoes, and I can't wait. I did really want a roast dinner, but I have no clue how to cook that, so I'm not even gonna risk it. I've propped the camera up on my radiator by my window, and this is going to be like a little knitting portion of the vlog, but I have just purchased a pattern from Petite Knit. It's going to be my first Petite Knit pattern, I think. Anyway, I heard good things. I've chosen a 5 out of 5 difficulty pattern, which is probably a bit out of my league, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So the cast on uses Judy's Magic Loop, I think is what it's called. So I've just been trying it whilst I waited for some wool to arrive, which is why I'm filming this, because I just need to do an unboxing for you all. But honestly, I actually really enjoyed doing this one, and it says to do it on like 2 different needles. I don't have 2 of the same, so I've done a 0.5 difference, and I don't know if that's going to be good or bad or whatever. But anyway, I've done that. So that's this is some scrap yarn from a cardigan that I've been making this past month, and it's finished now and it's blocking currently, so I'll show you that later because it should be done dry tomorrow. And I still have to put buttons on it as well, and then it's going to be done, but I've already weaved in the ends because I'm so efficient. Anyway, we have a delivery of wool. I have a newfound obsession with Drops, the yarn brand. Basically, I used Drops for last year for this skirt I made, flowers to put on a skirt. It was kind of inspired by Taylor Swift. I'll put a picture here. It was my Eras Tour outfit. Well, it was just a skirt, but it was my outfit. Anyway, so those were the first Drops I got. I can't remember what it was called, but it was kind of like a cotton kind of material because I really wanted something, and they were only 50 grams. And I thought those were really good. And then I also got this one as well. This is wool. I think it's 100% wool. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it turned out to be very heavy, the cardigan though, so I don't know if that's like whatever. Anyway, I've gone for alpaca for this one because it was recommended on Ravelry, and I thought I'll risk it for a biscuit because I quite like the colours of this. Oh my god, it's well soft. This is so much softer than the other one. So this is it. This is the colour, and I'm making the Elizabeth blouse. A picture will go right here, and I saw someone else did it in this colour. I was originally going to do it in brown, but the browns they had for this wool were a bit lighter than I wanted them to be. So anyway, purple's my favourite colour, so I was like, YOLO, I'm just gonna get purple. But I had a gift card from Christmas to spend, so yay. I am gonna get to work on that now because my potato is gonna take an hour in the oven. That's the one thing about jack potatoes, you can do them in the microwave and it'll take like 12 minutes, but they, for some reason, are not very good in my microwave. In my old university flat microwave, they were great. That microwave was so great for potatoes, but the one here at home is like they get stuck to it and then they burn, and I'm like, I don't want that happening, so I just put it in the oven and then I can be gone for an hour. I've just woken up, but the first thing I'm gonna do is check my cardigan because I think it's probably not 100% dry, but I think it's pretty dry. I just want to try it on. I've literally got it down on this yoga mat. I had it pinned in, so just ignore that, but I think it looks okay. This is only my second ever knit that I've completed. The only mistake is here. I really struggled with this bit. Okay, I've been working outside in the sun all day because it's like 20 degrees. It's crazy. On my Elizabeth blouse, I have done this much so far. I think I went a bit wrong, but I've tried to fix it, so hopefully it's fine. So it says it needs to measure 9.5, and I'm at about 8 centimeters right now, but it says from the cast on edge, so I'm like, does that mean the widest part here, or like if it's folded in half, like here to here? Okay, it's Monday. I'm outside right now because it's literally so sunny, and I've been knitting all morning, well, afternoon. And this is where I've gotten, so I've figured out that it's 9.5 centimeters from here, and now I need to do the next bit where I weave in this bit, this bit, and then do some weird transfer so I don't have like a million needles. But I don't know, I'm just gonna look at some videos and hope that I pray that I understand. Okay, I just got back from the cinema, well, like an hour ago. We watched Star Wars and it It was a good film. It was my first time seeing this Star Wars, so it was good to see it on the big screen. One thing though, the cinema lights were broken, so the lights were on the entire time of the film, so it was a bit like, what? But the part where, you know, the iconic part where Anakin with the kids and whatever, everyone clapped and it was a full cinema. It was so funny. I was like, what's going on? Anyway, I went to my friend's flat after the film, before I went home, and they made me a cup of tea, but I ran out of time to drink it, so they sent me home in like this takeaway cup. There's my tea. There was not enough sugar in it. It's Tuesday today and it's about lunchtime right now. I just had a driving lesson and I think it's either like my 6th or 7th one. I actually don't know, kind of lost track. It was pretty good. It was probably like my worst performance, and there was like 2 cars that almost crashed into me because they were like overtaking but in a stupid way. So the horn was sounded twice, but not my fault. But right now I'm outside again because I'm not wasting this weather. Should be doing uni work, but... And then this is my setup. I've got like the knitting, everything here. And my dog loves to sunbathe. So there she is burning up in the sun. Hopefully not getting too hot though. Holly. Currently I am rewatching Pretty Little Lies for like the millionth time. I'm on season 7, which is the last one, and honestly, yeah, it's the worst season, but I still actually think it's good. I do kind of hate the ending to Pretty Little Lies, like it's so stupid and it just kind of comes out of nowhere. But also, like, it's still really good, like the whole Hannah thing that happens at the start of season 7, and like Sarah Harvey. I think the one thing that I don't like is the different locations, but apart from that, I think it's a good season still. Like, there's no bad season. It's a great show. What have you got in your mouth? Ugh, the drool. Ooh. I've just finished the German short row part. Apart from I forgot to do them until the 8th row, so ignore that. And then I've done the increases, and now I just need to increase a bit more. And then I think I start on, I don't know, something, and then the yoke. It's a bit later now, and I'm waiting for InDesign to update because I am doing my exhibition degree show template thingy. InDesign is out of date because I hate InDesign and I never use it, but I've got to use it for this. But once that's loaded, I'm gonna put my pictures on for my exhibition and plan them out, how they're going to be printed, because tomorrow morning I'm printing them. So hopefully it turns out good, because last time it turned out like the colour on the printer was just not great, which is not my fault, it was the printer's fault. So I don't know how long I'm going to be there tomorrow doing it. Probably a lot of reprints. We shall see. Also, because I've been outside all day, I have the craziest sunburn like on my back neck part here because I didn't put sun cream there because I kind of forgot the sun could reach there. Oopsie. So this is my InDesign template that I need to follow. It's literally the most basic thing. I thought there was going to be more on it, but it's literally just a blank piece of paper. And then for my exhibition, I have 2 of those going up on the wall. Well, I think they're just hanging from the ceiling actually. I don't really know, but it's going to look good. I think I'm only going to put 2 pictures on each piece of paper. So yeah, I think the less the better. Less is more. I've literally given up because I hate InDesign so much and I can't figure it out. I don't know how to make my image bigger. I don't know how I did it last time, but whatever Google is saying is not working for me and the image just keeps like cutting off. Who made this application? I don't understand people that like it. What? I think I'm just going to give up and then take this file in tomorrow and then make my teacher do it for me because I ain't got a clue and it's probably going to need readjusting anyway. So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah. At the minute. Jump onto the tower. 3.
Going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship. Yeah. Wow.
chunky.
Got ice cream because we're treating ourselves
It is
from
flopping.
dissertation. I just realised I've never said anything in this vlog yet. Traffic's probably really loud. I went to university this morning to do some printing for my exhibition, and those are all the clips you just saw. Now I've just come to go skating, but I'm like an hour early because I just didn't want to wait around, so I took an hour earlier train. But now I'm on my way to the rink to go to the toilet, and then I'm going to go back out because I found a place to sit, and I'm hoping it's not too busy because the place where I was going to sit was like the castle, but that's always busy. So I'm going to go to a different park and just sit down and eat my lunch, and then I'm going to come back to the rink and do some skating. Okay, I've arrived. This is where I am, just on a little park. I'm sitting by myself. A lot of people are sat here by themselves. Well, not a lot, it's nice and quiet, so hopefully nobody hears me just talking to myself. It's quite shaded by the trees as well, so it's pretty good. But anyway, here's my meal deal selection. I got chicken salad, just flies all around me. I always get this apple juice because the lid's really easy to open. And then I got Mr. Kipling. I've never had this. Well, I haven't for a while, so. Honestly, guys, I actually feel like I'm in Notting Hill right now. Like, all the little houses behind me are so, like, London vibes. And I almost don't want to leave. This just feels like this is what life is for, you know? Just chilling and lying on the grass. My foot's here. I'm actually quite disappointed as well because I was going to bring my book with me. I'm reading the new Hunger Games book, and my bag was too heavy, so I was like, I'm not bringing my book. So I substituted my book for my laptop, and I don't want to do work right now, but I think I'm gonna leave in about 20 minutes, maybe 15, get to the rink, do a little quick warm-up so I'm not rushing around, and then get on the ice. Hey. Just finished skating, and oh my god, yeah, it's literally like stepping off a plane when you come outside. It's great. I'm not gonna lie, the aura you feel when you walk around with ice skates on, not on the ice, it's like you have a whole nother superpower. It's kind of crazy. Honestly though, productive session. Actually, I felt like I was kind of fast today and I'm quite a slow skater, so I was pretty happy with that. Other stuff not so much, but take what I can. Guys, I just watched those last videos back and the angles, it's because I didn't want to hold my phone up like in public like this, because why would you walk around like this? So apologies, but I can't help it. And it was so sunny as well in those videos. It's really not doing me any favours, but anyway, I've got a dissertation session tomorrow. Actually, it's not even been confirmed. I got an email being like, email me back if you want an optional session tomorrow, and I was like, yes please. And I haven't had a confirmation of that, but hopefully I can still go. I don't know if he wants me to pre-email anything, but yeah, I've got to do dissertation now in preparation for tomorrow. I think that's it, honestly. I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. Like, one thing about me, this is probably like really bad, but I'm such like a bare minimum that will do type person. I'm just like, whatever I get, I get. Like, I aim for good, but if there's like mistakes, or if it's just like I can't, like if it takes too much out of me, I'm like, nah, I'm done. Like I really will just like, I don't give up, but I like give in. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. I'm over the word count. Yeah. Today is Thursday. I'm about to go to my dissertation session, and that's literally the only update. Wow. I'm currently just walking to a little field. I'm about to get picked up because I just finished my dissertation session. He said my diss was pretty much done. He was like, I put comments on it, but I don't think you need them, so just submit it. And I was like, it's like no more work to do for that then. Walking along this little, I think this is a golf course. Oh, there's a dog. Whoa, coming up to me. Hello. Hello. Right, we have upgraded the setup outside with a beanbag. Amazing, I know. The only issue is like blossoms keep landing on me. I moved under these trees like here, but they all have like cherry blossom on them because I think they're like apple trees, fruit trees. So yeah, I brought tea and knitting and my iPad because I am an iPad kid. Currently making burgers. Look how amazing my chopping skills are. Yeah. This is like the millionth ice cream of this vlog, but we went to the shop just to get these because I really wanted a mango ice cream. They had mango ones, but then I saw these Twister ones and I thought, That looks so much better, and I think it's like pineapple, there's a bee, pineapple and like tropical fruits. It's a little bit mango-y, but yeah, solid choice. Guys, I'm editing the vlog right now, and it just started pouring it down with rain, and I had to take my glasses off to double check. I was like this. I had to tell Alexa to stop the music. Crazy. Okay, so obviously I haven't filmed any clips today of me explaining anything, so I woke up, didn't do a lot, then I went skating, and that's all I did today. But yeah, I was reading Butter on the Train. I started it last night. I was like, oh, I'll just read like one chapter before I go to bed. Guys, one chapter is 35 pages. I was like 10 pages in, I was like, I have to put the book down. 35 pages. Insane. That's crazy. But yeah, that's literally the only thing I did today. I have a cup of tea right now. I also went to the shop and I bought a pasta ready meal because I just really fancied it, and a banoffee pie, which I'm gonna have later, and I can't wait because I was literally on the train back researching banoffee pies and banana cheesecake and other things along those lines. I was just like, I want something banana-y. But yeah, it's quite sad because this is the end of the vlog now, and I feel like this day was quite short, but that's okay because the other days had a lot of action in them. But next week, do you know what, I actually have 3 weeks left of uni before I'm done, so I'm gonna call this the last week of uni vlog, but it's not really the last week. So I'm gonna do a vlog next week and then the week after, so it's gonna be a documentation of the last 3 weeks. The only thing is I have no lessons next week, so I don't know what I'm doing next week, but I'll vlog it anyway. And then the week after that I have no lessons again. I just have to do my exhibition, which I honestly, in my head, I had it as next week, and I don't know why, because it's just not, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know, it's in my calendar, just brain's not really working. But in next week's vlog, there's still skating, there's probably more doing my assignments that I haven't finished, whoopsie, knitting, reading my book, other things, just basically like chill things that I'm doing in the last weeks. Hopefully some stuff with my friends as well will be in there, and yeah, exciting. But anyway, if I don't film any more clips, I'm gonna insert this clip at the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, this vlog. It's one of my favourites actually. As I've been editing day by day, so every time I finish a day I edit that, and then I sleep, and then blah blah blah. So it's been nice to see it all come together, and I actually really like this vlog because some of my favourite vlogs I've done, I haven't done a lot, but the ones I've done last year, I was like Vlogmas, I think, but then I actually didn't really do Vlogmas. I think I just gave up after 2 weeks. I love those vlogs so much, and I just wanted to create the same vibes in this vlog, so I feel like I've done that, and hope you enjoyed. Tune in for next week, where it'll be the second to last week. I honestly thought it'd be last week next week, but it's okay, we're close to being done. Bye!